I just love people who are entertainers here in Las Vegas. Although we're shut down right now, but they still keep on grinding and going, no matter how they do it. They do private events, just actually enhancing their, I was gonna say shit, but they're enhancing their music and their ability to actually perform once our city is open, totally open, like 100%. And it's coming, guys. It's coming. It's coming. Well, thank you so much for those who watched us yesterday's shows. We have 3 shows yesterday, and also the Vegas Live with Ninon that they featured me on their show is 1 o'clock today, and also Sticks Taylor and Kali Zona. Yes, they actually featured that, and it's amazing. I love it. Even though I actually stream all the videos, I still watch it like a regular, like I'm not the one who's doing it because I'm just having fun doing this. That's the reason why I bought this. I am a very passionate woman, and I'm passionate of what I do. I work so hard. Any project that I put my hands on, I'm gonna make sure that it gets to the end. That's my thing. So that's the reason why I adore people like you, people like who have passion in their heart of work, no matter what. But you know what? This is different. Mr. LeBlanc, the person who's doing it, who's sitting down here, actually is totally different. His passion is up to the roof. And let me read you his short bio right here. He was born and raised in San Francisco, California. Growing up in the Bay Area, he was surrounded by music at an early age. And that's 12. He is surrounded by music like Heatwave, Earth, Wind and Fire, Stevie Wonder, and the Jackson 5. He was inspired with such great talents that inspired him to harmonizing with friends. And we're gonna get into the mode of all these things. I tell you, at age 12, he started the group named Elements of Soul. He also joined the group Nonstop LTD. He worked with different phenomenal artists. In fact, he was a background vocalist for Howard Hughes. So please help me welcome the legend itself, Mr. Michael Leblanc.
Thank you.
Welcome to my show. Thank you for coming back to social media shows. He's a returning guest, ladies and gentlemen.
It's good to see you. Good to see you.
Thank you, thank you. It's an honor to always be able to answer my phone calls when I am stalking people. Mr. Michael, like 1 o'clock in the morning. Mr. Michael, is up.
Yes, right.
Yeah, I know it is pandemic. So how are you holding up to this?
Just laying low, trying to stay safe.
Stay safe. That's the most thing that we can do right now is to stay safe. And we have different mixed emotions, mixed point of view of different people. And I tell everyone this is what I believe. I'm not saying that you believe what I believe. What you believe, I will respect it. But you have to respect mine. Yeah, that's all we can do because we are actually being told if it's true or not, we wouldn't even know. So yeah. But anyways, we're not gonna talk about COVID. Yeah, because I wanna actually talk a lot of things about you.
Appreciate it.
So you were actually at 12. You started this group which is called the Elements of Soul.
Yeah, just kids, we just get together.
Always in your school.
Yeah, no, actually, I live in
Wow.
go in this place and start harmonizing.
Mm-hmm.
I met a good friend of mine. His name was Maria Pureza.
Which one of them is what are A Night to Remember, which is with friends, I believe. Yeah, call his name the second time around. I can make you this kind of thing. So those are really big hits. That's why it's really used for you to be background vocalist. Yeah, it's long time, but then it started long time ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, well I have more questions to ask, but we gotta go to break really quick. When we come back, we're gonna know if this guy is not just a singer. I promise you, he's not just a singer. I told you earlier, he's a legend. So please stay tuned and come back because you're gonna know more about the legend, Mr. Michael Leblanc.
Thank you.
John is an employee at one of the most famous firms in the city of New York, so his job is very hectic, and he realized that it is necessary for him to go and finally take a vacation. But he went on a vacation without planning out the details, and wasn't able to truly enjoy where he went because he had to think about so many things that he didn't plan for. Instead of enjoying his time away from work, he came back with more stress that he was not able to take full advantage of his vacation. But this year, a coworker suggested him to try World Ventures this time to make his vacationing more enjoyable and less stressful. They do not require you to plan anything outside of your transportation, which is also available at discounted rates. Your stay, your transport, and many meals are planned by.
Live streaming on social media is the best new way to interact and bond with your community. Do you love to encourage, motivate, and empower others, but you do not know how? Well, your opportunity starts with us on social media shows. We have 20 shows a week live streamed across the globe, with a reach of over 80,000 and growing. So you can host your own show, and you can be anything you want to be. So let's bring the community together, and let's bring the world to you. Join us now.
Five-star restaurant. Got on mostly carrots cause the night was so young.
That's it. That is actually your new,
It's my new song, my new single.
and they can find it where?
On all musical sites, Spotify, Apple, and iTunes.
Nice, nice. And it's the title is Baby,
Baby, I love you.
Baby, I Love You. So do you have any love?
No, it's a private thing. It's just,
Oh, so you wanna keep it secret? He doesn't. Yeah.
I've always been private.
Oh, you're always private.
Yeah.
So so you're not actually confirming if there is or there's not.
Right, exactly.
Oh, okay. Okay, you heard it from here. You know, with the good-looking Mr. Michael Leblanc. Who knows, right?
Yeah.
But anyways, let's get back to about you. That is not private, public, right?
Public.
You said I seen it in your bio that it says you just don't have the love for singing, but you also have a love for being a drummer.
Well, be that as it may, that was my first love.
That's your first
That
love.
was first
Before the
started-
singing.
Before
Oh.
singing, yeah, I was a drummer. Mhm.
Wow. And you were actually a drummer for this group.
Yeah.
I didn't. Did I write it down? I didn't write it down. But yeah, you were a drummer. So tell us more about that.
Yeah, I started out drummer, had a group with Elements of Soul. The original drummer, which was Orlando, he had went into the army. So then I took over as a drummer. And
We wish we can actually show that too. We
Yeah.
didn't have any clip for that.
that's all. I have to find some of that. That's
Okay.
but started with that, and that went on, and then it went on to with, Nonstop LTD, another.
Non-stop LTD.
Yeah,
Yes, that's
it
the
was
one I seen on his biography. Go on
But
his-
that was a local group out of San Francisco.
Oh.
That's what they were called. They were called Nonstop. Actually, they were called Nonstop, and they put LTD. So we want to clarify that, not with the
Yeah, not with yes.
exactly.
So being a musician, are you required to know all the equipments for music, like drum, guitar, and everything?
It all depends. It all depends.
It's a plus, probably.
Yeah, it definitely is a plus. If you know all that, it's all the better. It's all the better. So
Because you can be the guitarist, the bass player, the whatever, and then you still have the
you do your own
vocalist.
thing, right?
Yeah.
You write your own music. You play your own instruments. The only person gonna pay is you.
Yeah.
You're getting paid. So
Well, share your blessings.
Yeah,
Come
exactly,
on. Yeah.
exactly.
But
So-
anyways, you were performing all around the world actually, and then you are from San Francisco. When did you move to Vegas?
I moved to Vegas in 92,
92?
92, 93.
And you performed here in town?
Yeah, I came here with a group called Rhythm Nation, which they're still together to this day.
Oh.
Yeah, Rhythm Nation consists of Steve Owens.
Oh, yeah, Stevie Wonders?
Yeah, Steve Owens is a real good friend of mine. Another friend of mine from the Bay Area.
Is he still alive?
Steve Owens, of course.
Oh, okay. No, I'm so sorry. No, I am very ignorant. I'm so sorry. It's nothing bad.
Ah.
I'm just, I'm just clarifying before I say something. You know what I mean? That's why I'm clarifying that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. I heard it last night, by the way, with
Yeah.
one of my friends. But anyways, so you came to Vegas with the Rhythm Vision,
Rhythm Nation. Yeah.
Rhythm Nation,
And-
and you guys perform around town
Yeah.
in different hotels.
Yeah, different hotels. Back then when it was.
How old were you at
really
the time?
well, I was 30 something.
Oh.
In my 30s. Yeah, Next Movement.
And you're married before, or you're?
Yeah, I was married.
Okay.
Yeah, I was married. So we came here. We met Next Movement. What was it? Showtime. Oh man, it was. There's so many groups I can name right now. It's been so long, I forget. So I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah, can we reach out to them so that we can have them here too?
Yeah. Showtime.
But you're gonna be the middle person because they don't know me. Come on.
Yeah.
But they would say to me. Nobody says no to me. But anyways, that cockiness, right?
Yeah.
See, being a host of a show and being a musician, we kind of have that egotistic of, honestly.
Yeah.
But before I did this show, anyways, I'm that already. I'm that feisty, sarcastic woman. So yeah, yeah.
Right.
You can, if you can go to the first panel of the stairs, you probably cannot go to the second. To me. Oh, no,
Okay.
That's, so, but anyways, now it's not all about me. It's about Mr.
Oh,
the legend Michael Leblanc. Honestly,
appreciate it.
and so now, when did you start performing with the Rhythm Nation?
Oh, man, that was, let's see. You're taking me back.
Because it's all about you. We want to know about Mr. Legend, right?
Back. It was beginning of the 90s.
90s.
89, 90.
So how does it look like Vegas? Those years.
Oh, back then Vegas was wonderful.
Oh, so you're saying that it's not wonderful now.
Yeah, it's different.
It's different.
It's totally different now than what it was. I mean, there was work, especially for entertainers, around 70s, 80s, 90s. It was a lot of work. It was a really happening town. You can go anywhere and see any band that you want to see, your favorite band. It was just so much. That's what it was. It was capital, entertainment capital of the world. There was a lot of entertainment back then, and
that is working.
That's working.
Yeah, because we still have a lot of entertainers now, but it's not all of them are working.
Yeah, well, due to what's going on now, but and then came change the subject, but then came 9/11.
Mm-hmm.
That slowed things down a little bit, and then after that started picking up again. So yeah, we got here. I'd say around 1991.
1991.
I've been here ever since.
Wow.
Yeah, been here ever since.
And you actually still travel between Las Vegas and San Francisco.
Yeah, go back home
to
and
do
see
what?
my folks. See my folks. I'm doing my original songs right now, which is just heard my second single, and I'm trying to do a show back home at it's called Yoshi's. So I'm building up to that. So just getting into the originals.
Yeah.
I've always been the person that's always sit back, listen, keep my ears open.
So before we close out Las Vegas, are you performing on any of the hotels or
Not right now. Not here in Vegas.
not? Oh, so it's out.
It's
out
a
of town.
slow process of all bands right now getting back to work.
I understand. This is one of my questions to a musician that's been guested here on my show last week. I said, how can we, as an entertainer, musician, how can we come up with this COVID? How can we come back up? Because I believe that I heard, actually, I don't know if you heard that the entertainers and musicians start to die down because of this pandemic. So how, what are you guys doing anything to help one another? What are you guys doing? Because I know a lot of musicians and entertainers, instead of helping one another, they start competing against each other.
That's a great question. Wow. I wish I could answer. That's a great question you just asked. Most musicians, the few that I've talked to, just been laying low.
I know.
Maybe getting a gig here and there, but that is a great question. Y'all heard her. Choke on that one for a little while. I wish I can answer that. That's an awesome question.
That's my big question.
Everybody just trying to survive.
Exactly, yeah.
Definitely trying to survive.
And that's one of the reasons why I want this month and next month and the following month, until we open here in Las Vegas, I wanted to have all the musicians, not everybody at once, because I might not be able to do that, but I want them here because I want to hear from them. This is your platform to actually come up and say, hey, I'm the best musician in town. Well, we don't say that, but by talking about your let me actually think, because my freaking thing just died down. I forgot about that. See?
We are now reaching our second year anniversary on our inspirational, educational, and entertainment programmings. As part of our journey, we are so grateful to announce that our programs are now available to watch live in real time on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Periscope. A big appreciation to all our followers, viewers, supporters, and to those who are cheering for our success. Thank you very much for your patronage. For 2 years we have produced over 25 shows. And joined by passionate collaborators, individuals, and organizations. Social media shows network's 2-year anniversary.
Live streaming on social media is the best new way to interact and bond with your community. Do you love to encourage, motivate, and empower others, but you do not know how? Well, your opportunity starts with us on social media shows. We have 20 shows a week live streamed across the globe, with a reach of over 80,000 and growing. So you can host your own show, and you can be anything you want to be. So let's bring the community together, and let's bring the world to you. Join us now. We've reached the age of live streaming on social media shows. You may ask, we're already ahead of the curve, so why do you need to advertise with us? Well, only 8% of the businesses in the US are using digital advertising to grow their business. That's 2 percentage points short of reaching critical mass, which will lead to faster results. We have 20 plus shows with a reach of over 80,000. We'll give you commercial ads, website link, and connections to nonprofit organizations. So get your brand ready for digital monetization, for we are looking for sponsors, which will bring more traffic to your business and ultimately mean more sales. So let's bring the world to you. Inquire now.
Hey, welcome to Let's Talk World with Maria, your so much for those continued following us, subscribers on our YouTube, and subscribers on our website, socialmediashows.com. As you already know that Let's Talk World is all about featuring individuals who are passionate about their field of interest. And believe it or not, I just love people who are entertainers here in Las Vegas. Although we're shut down right now, but they still keep on grinding and going, no matter how they do it. You know, they do private events, just actually enhancing their, I was gonna say shit, but they're it's coming. Welcome. Yeah, it's coming. Let's welcome. Thank you so much for those who watched us yesterday's shows. We have 3 shows yesterday. So it's a just magic with Ninon that they featured me on their show this 1 o'clock today, and also Sticks Taylor and Kali Zona actually. Yes, they actually featured me. It's amazing. I love it. Even though I actually stream all the videos, I still watch it like a regular. Like I'm not the one who's showing it because I'm just having fun doing this. That's the reason why I put up. It's really fun because I am very passionate. And I'm passionate about what I do. I want to work so hard. Like any project that I put my hands on, and in the back of my mind while I'm watching things that's my thing. That's the reason why I don't my social media. I don't have passion in this part of my life. No matter what. What is this thing? Mr. Leblanc, the person who is doing it, I was sitting down here. Actually, it's totally different. I highly recommend you guys to watch. It's up to the roof. And let me read you his short bio right here. He was born and raised in San Francisco, California. Growing up in the Bay Area, he was so hard at playing music at early age. And that's 12. Yeah, I invited you to my 2-year anniversary. He's surrounded by music like Waves, Earth, Wind and Fire, Stevie Wonder, and Michael Jackson. And yeah, do you see that? He was inspired with such great talent that he inspires here on our Harmonizing Red Carpet. If you are following our page, you're gonna get into the moment. It's really festive. I tell you. And anyway, he started the group in elementary school. He also joined the group. We actually end up with what we work with different phenomenal musicians. In fact, he was a background vocalist for Howard Hewitt. So please help me welcome the legend itself, Mr. Michael Leblanc.
Thank you.
Welcome to my show. Thank you for coming back to social media shows. He's a returning guest, ladies and gentlemen. Remember when we went to Hewitt's and honor this is a bad idea. Be able to answer my phone. I think when we are going to shut down Mr. Mike or something like 1 o'clock in the morning. And they said lots of people dying and then CDC and then this and then I'm like, I already know that. you know what, we
I met a good friend of
go through the same things. You know, and we actually gonna brush each other's shoulder every time we see each other because it's a small world.
And I also like to thank listeners of you for
What is your project again? Song? Yes, please do that. Yes. Yes, it's a beautiful song. And you know what? This song, I know, I wasn't born. But anyways, when I listen to it, it starts swinging, surrounded with different R&B singers. I'm like, it's not really bad. The big artist, no, it's not really bad. He's really good. The thing is, yeah, it's really good. I didn't know that I grew up with R&B. Yeah, I didn't know that until I listened to their songs. Yeah, and you know what? I know that we love songs from famous people. You know, if you know somebody, try to listen it at least twice, 3 times. You're gonna love it. I promise you that. Yeah. So, what's your future?
just making some music and I'm taking a step at it. I'm not playing any drum teams. It's good. And I got to plan something with I'm saying this thing actually.
All of us want it, but you know, like.
I just love that 4-year that's great.
And you know what, that really matters. Well, by the way, for those who might not know, is every single belongs to this group. It's the journey. That matters. It's not, you know, yes, it's important for the main goal, but then I wrote it down. Anyways, the story, yeah. Oh, there you go. Shalamar. Yeah, that's why I was like, I didn't remember that. Shalamar. Yeah. But anyway, Shalamar actually, Shalamar actually sang I said, you know what? I want to make something that I can pay for this. And then still have gas in my car. Actually, food in my mouth. That's it. That's all I want. I don't need an extra because you know that extra that has been a theme song on TV shows. I used to have a lot. With one of them is what happened to the extra? A Night to Remember, which is with. So that's why I was like, yeah, I will stay. The second time I felt like it's so boring, but anyway, and those are really big songs. That's why it's really used for your background vocalist. Yeah, it's the time, but then she started long time. So yeah, well, I have more questions to ask, but we gotta go. But you know, when we saw that, we can really think because I kind of he's not he's a legend. So please stay tuned and come back because you're gonna know more about that legend, Mr. Michael.
Thank you.
So please come by. Anyways, say
John
again
is an
where you can
employee
find
at
him.
one of the most
And you
famous
must-
firms in the
and
city
you'll
of New
love it.
York. So his job is very hectic, and he realized that it is necessary for him to go and finally take a vacation. But he went on a vacation without planning out the details, and wasn't able to truly enjoy where he went because he had to think about so many things that he didn't plan for. Instead of enjoying his time away from work, he came back with more stress that he was not able to take full advantage of his vacation. But this year, a coworker suggested him to try World Ventures this time to make his vacationing more enjoyable and less stressful. They do not require you to plan anything outside of your transportation, which is also available at discounted rates. Your stay, your transport.
Also, I know that I have so much guests coming up next week. Please stay tuned. Please subscribe on our YouTube and our site, socialmediashows.com. Thank you, and you guys be safe out there.
That's right.
Bye-bye.
God bless. God bless. Thank you.
Thank you for watching Let's Talk World. I hope you enjoyed our featured guests for the day. Please visit us on socialmediashows.com, subscribe on our channel on YouTube, and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Periscope. Don't forget to share and like and comment on our show. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys again next week.